I'm staying at a Harvest Host farm. And for those of you that are not involved in the RV life, Harvest Host is a subscription where business owners will offer free camping for one night. There are a lot of options where you can stay, but I'm a big fan of Harvest Hosts. This weekend, both of my nights are going to be at Harvest Host locations. Last night, I stayed here in Lexington, South Carolina at a biker bar. It's Anthony's in this little teeny tiny town outside of Columbia, South Carolina. And it was fun. I went in, had a couple of beers, because part of the Harvest Host philosophy is that while the first night of camping is free, sometimes with a fee if you decide you want to do hookups, sometimes not. This place gave me water, sewer, and electric all for free. How nice of them. But you are expected to spend a little money. They recommend about $30. Sometimes I spend that much, sometimes I don't. It just depends on where I'm at and what I can buy. This bar is so inexpensive. They didn't have any food, so I did order pizza that was delivered because I didn't have any food with me for dinner. And I saw pictures online that showed people eating food, so I assumed that they had food. Big mistake. If you are counting on dinner at some place that may or may not serve dinner, you should check. But it worked out fine because they have a pizza place that is not very far away that was able to deliver. But that money didn't go to them. So I did buy a couple of beers. I don't normally drink beer by myself. I usually do that when I'm out and about with people, but that's okay. I bought a couple of beers. It was only $8 for 2 beers. I'm staying at a Harvest Host farm. And for those of you that are not involved in the RV life, Harvest Host is a subscription where private landowners, business owners usually, will offer free camping for one night on their location. And sometimes they even have electric and water and sewer hookups. I'm plugged into electric right now, which is wonderful because it means I don't use up my gas trying to have the lights on. And that means I can use the outlets and recharge my computer. I can use the microwave without running the generator. So that's a wonderful thing because I don't need to waste any gas to have my power needs met today. I really, really love Harvest Hosts. I have stayed, I think this is my 4th night, maybe. I'll have to go back and count at Harvest Hosts. I have been drawn to farms. The place I'm at right now has miniature donkeys. And of course they have pigs and they have sheep and they have chickens and I'm not sure what else because I arrived after dark. But I'm going to go exploring and we'll show you a little bit about the animals in the morning. So I'm getting ready to take you outside and show you the animals at this amazing Harvest Host farm where I'm staying for free. The name of the farm is Egypt Bottom Farm in Honea Path, South Carolina. It is on the western side of the state, relatively close to Greenville, South Carolina. I highly recommend this place for a stay, and I'm definitely coming back again. I love it. And I just met the owner, Suzanne, and she showed me around and explained a little bit to me about the farm. She said by trade, she is a animal broker. And so she basically takes on just about any kind of farm animal that somebody is no longer able to keep and wants to sell. And they either come to here on consignment and then she makes a profit when she sells that animal. And she handles both arranging the sale, transporting, and everything related to it. And she also will buy or be given some animals when somebody is died or somebody is moving or whatever it is, and they just can't keep the animals anymore. She says most of the animals actually go to homes where they're going to be pets, including the pigs and the goats and the donkeys. So this is Pixie, the mama, and her baby, Sir William. We are miniature donkeys. Hi, hi. Yes. And mama is very friendly. Baby's a little nervous, but that's okay. So these two are on consignment and they are already sold to go to new homes. This is, I've forgotten already the name of the breed, but this is a ram, a male, and it's a special kind of breed of sheep that is very, very oversized. There we go. See, look at that. This one is very friendly, but a little nervous when you get close. So, that's about where we stop. Oh my gosh, that's a first. I've tried like 3 times. So this is one of the things that's so fun about staying on farms with Harvest Host. Okay. So when I pulled in last night, that's where I'm parked. And when I turned off the car, or the van, that was my view. Mr. Ram was sitting there staring at me in the dark. And this is the pig pen. And then there's 2 donkeys back there. And my understanding is there's other animals scattered around. She said there was a hedgehog and some bunnies, and I'm not sure what else. Right behind my van is this herd of miniature donkeys. I'm standing at a fence line, so I can't get any closer. And yes, that is electric plugged in, which is so amazing because you don't have to use gas to run your generator. And at this particular Harvest Host spot, they do not charge you for electric or water the first night you're here. You can stay a couple of extra nights. I think it might have, I don't remember how many it was. It's usually between 1 and 4 extra nights. And most places then charge you a small fee, definitely cheaper than if you were staying at a campground or pretty much any other paid spot. And they often charge you just a few dollars for using the electric and the water, which is totally understandable because it's incurring costs for them. We're back in the van. It is cold outside this morning. I don't know why. It was like 70 degrees, no, almost 80 degrees yesterday. And I was about an hour away from here. And it got cold, really windy and cold. So I'm back in the van. I highly recommend this place as a stay with Harvest Hosts or to just come out and see the animals. Apparently they have a lot of tours and they make some money that way. And I would love to encourage people to come out and help support this wonderful farm. I forgot to show you the girls on this trip so far. I showed you all those other animals, and here are my girls. Josie, Josie, look at me. Josie. Josie is wearing, oh, it's hard to do this backwards. Here. This is Josie. And Jasmine is behind her. Oh, it's hard to move your arm backwards. That is Jasmine in, there we go. That's Jasmine.